Now, throughout the past couple of videos, I've been talking about deception very thoroughly. And I think in this video we're going to cover today, we can see exactly what I'm talking about. This is a prime example of how women will manipulate you as a man to keep you in a relationship. Now let's get into the video. My name's TOV with the Can't Make This Up channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be doing a face reveal at 250,000 subscribers, so make sure you do that. Let's get into it.
What is the most toxic thing you've ever done to keep a guy?
It wasn't really to keep him, but the most toxic thing I ever did was I told the guy I had a miscarriage when I really had no. So what happened was, so we're together, and I ended up finding out that my man's cheating on me with a stripper. So I went to go get tested to make sure he didn't give me anything, and I found out that I was pregnant. I think I got pregnant like the first time we ever had,
Right.
so, and I didn't even know because it was still like, it was super early. So what I did was I told him right away that I was pregnant, and he was just so happy. He was like, oh my God, like we're gonna be a family, we're gonna get married. And then the next day I went and had an, but I didn't tell him. I wanted to keep the lie going for like 2 months because he was so nice to me and he stopped cheating on me, and I just wanted to teach him a lesson. So for 2 months, he was like, you know, getting me prenatal stuff and taking me out to eat every day and not letting me cook. And I kept telling him I can't wait like to have this baby, and every night we would go to sleep, he would like rub my belly.
They don't care about your emotions. You might need to watch my videos every day if you need to drill this into your head, but this is a prime example of how they will deceive you and you will never find out. Because if they want to deceive you, they will deceive you and they will do it well. And they will not care for your emotional well-being. They will not care of any repercussions because they do not think about the repercussions because it is almost non-existent for them. It is almost non-existent for repercussions to happen to women because there are so many scapegoats. Deception is encouraged in society today, and if you are a man with self-respect, with risk aversion, then you will want to be risk averse. And to be risk averse, you will not associate with women like this, or even close, or even women in general, because if a woman wants to deceive you, they will do it to the utmost capability. But most women do not deceive very well because they can't fathom getting consequences. So most of them are sloppy because they have never been able to have somebody really push their bounds and really make them think about their actions, because there hasn't been any true consequences in their future. There hasn't been any consequences for them, so when they decide to be deceiving, they can't be good at it because they haven't had enough practice at it yet, because they didn't need to deceive. They just got it. They just got what they wanted and left because there has been no consequences, because it's just how it is. And it is so hard. It is so hard for a man to gauge whether or not a person, or a woman and specifically, is lying to them. Because if a man loves a woman, they do not want to think bad about them. They do not want to even have that image of them. But if you are risk averse, if you have any understanding of how women operate in today's day and age, you can't trust anyone. You can't even trust your mother. You can't trust anybody. Because that is how society is going today. Because you can't trust people to move their lips and actually back up what they're saying. You need to watch every person's actions, and you need to watch them carefully. And if they keep giving you any sort of sign that they need to be watched closer, then there's a problem. If they can't back up a single thing they say, then you cannot, for the life of you, you cannot trust. This goes for both men and women. Duh. Because everyone can deceive. But the reason I say women specifically is because they are bred to deceive. Not because they are women, but because society is molding them to become this way. It is encouraged on the gram. It is encouraged not by their parents, but by their friends. Single people keep people single. Or in specifically, other single women keep women single. And this is why. Because we are told that they're fine, they're good. But as soon as we see deception, their friends are so quick to back them up. And now we know we can't trust shit that your friends say. So we can't trust you even more. It's like doubling down on the distrust. And all this why? Because they want the orbiter. And yeah. That's just how it is in society today. And we as men need to stay 10 toes and keep our head on a goddamn swivel, my boy. Because these are coming out on a daily basis. They say a new girl turns 18 every day. Well, a new girl learns a deception tactic every single hour. Whether it be from their friends, their TikTok, their social, who cares, man? There are so many avenues that these women take that they can't help but be told deception tactics. At work, oh, just say you were on your period. Who cares, man? Like, all I'm saying is they are bred to lie. They are bred to not tell the truth from the jump. So they are so comfortable in not telling the truth, they do not care about your emotional well-being. So you should not expect reciprocation from women. You should not take it personally, because the more you take it personally, the more you risk offing yourself. That's facts. We just need to understand that human nature is being exasperated and exploited tenfold in society today in 2024. Why? Because it brings money. Female nature, hypergamy, money. Horny men, testosterone rising, beating their meat every day, money. Men that want to improve themselves because they want to acquire women, money. Can't make a relationship because society has failed, and now everybody's online because nobody wants to talk to people money. You see where I'm going? And who is it up to change society? For real. Who is it up to? Is it her? Do you think with all that talking they do on the Twitter, on the gram, and all that shit, you think they really want to raise their son to be a good person? You think they really want to raise their son? Or do they just want to raise their son to be a simp? Because that's all it is. That's all they're doing. Be nice to women. And when we do that, when we have more single mothers raising children like this, we make more simps. And when we make more simps, we encourage this. That's women right there. Well, fellas, it's been a good day. I've been grinding out these videos for a while. Energy kind of fluctuated a bit. I screwed up with the recording a bit, as I always do with every goddamn time I try to record. But we keep the production going. So my name's TOV. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys for watching. Be safe out there. Don't stick your dick in crazy. Please, for the love of God. Be safe, y'all. TOV out. 250K face reveal, baby.